I make this video very disappointed, upset, and angry. Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3 is scheduled to come out this week on February 13th, but there is a major problem. The hype for this part is completely dead, for me at least. You can even make the case that the hype for this part is non-existent overall, but there's two reasons for this. The lack of promotion from Netflix and the leaks that have surfaced all over social media in the past couple of days for the final part. This has been so frustrating that I legitimately felt like I had to make this video. I haven't uploaded a video in a month. That's how you know this is serious. Now I'm not going to make this a super long video or reveal any of the leaks that I have seen, so you don't have to worry about me spoiling anything. If anything, I'm here to warn you guys of the leaks, cause I'm mad. For the past few days, mostly on TikTok and Twitter, all of Part 3 has been getting leaked to hell. First it started with photos of scenes with hardly any context to them, then it upgraded to heavy spoiler pictures and low quality videos of key plot points in the show, then it exceeded to full on high quality minute long scenes. Literally all I can ask is why, or better question, how? Netflix is literally a multi-billion-dollar company. How do you let one of your most popular shows get leaked days before it's set to release? Now these leaks were foreshadowed a week prior to the Part 3 trailer coming out, as somehow the first 8 minutes of episode 11 were leaked on Twitter. Admittedly, I went looking for it because for me, it felt no different than the first 8 minutes that Netflix themselves will release a couple days before a new season or part, and I knew it wouldn't reveal too much. In fact, Netflix themselves literally released the first 8 minutes today on February 10th as I'm recording this video. But I did not go looking for these recent leaks that have come out because they have legitimately been shown to me against my will and they have ruined this next part for me. When I tell you guys that these leaks are major spoilers, they have legitimately leaked every major plot piece that wraps up the entire show. And like I asked earlier, how does a multi-billion-dollar company like Netflix, which is the biggest streaming service in the world, who give their showrunners millions of dollars to make these shows, allow one of their biggest shows to get leaked days before it comes out? Now surprisingly, this isn't anything new, as I remember when Cobra Kai Season 5 was on the brink of coming out in 2022, there were leaked photos coming out, but not all of them were majorly spoiling the storyline of the season. The most important ones I remember seeing was that Kenny beat Hawk in a fight and that there was going to be a big fight in the Cobra Kai dojo, and even though these ended up being big spoilers, at the time there wasn't any context behind any of it to make judgment, and they were just photos. I was so excited for Season 5 back then that I low-key didn't even care. But this time around is completely different because these are legitimately the last 5 episodes of the entire show, and the past 6 years of this show has all led up to this. Like I've stated in other Cobra Kai related videos, I've been watching this show since it was on YouTube in 2018, and it legitimately pisses me off that I can't even enjoy the ending of this show because I already know everything that happens before it even comes out. It literally makes no sense. And it's like Netflix doesn't even care because they have made no effort to take any of these leaks down. And when they eventually do get taken down, the whole fanbase has already seen them. I don't blame anybody else but Netflix for these leaks. I feel like these leaks are a product of the 3-part split format that they have for this season. At first I was a fan of this format despite the long waiting times because it gave fans something to look forward to and it kept the hype alive, and we didn't just binge the season all in one night with no more episodes left. We went 7 whole months of waiting for all these parts with no leaks, but then all of a sudden Netflix allows all these leaks to come out a couple days before the final part is scheduled to come out. I went on Twitter and legitimately the entire 14th episode was available to watch across Twitter in HD quality. It doesn't also help with the fact that Netflix hardly promoted any of the parts in the legitimate final season of the show. I remember when Cobra Kai first came to Netflix in 2020 for Season 3, Netflix was promoting it literally everywhere and even had ads and trailers on TV. You're probably wondering to yourself, why not just ignore the leaks or swipe away and stop yourself from seeing the clips? I really wish it was that simple. I will legitimately be scrolling on TikTok and come across a post that says define aura, and when I swipe, it's legitimately the biggest spoiler ever. And there'll be times where I will read the caption before seeing the actual image or clip, and that legitimately spoiled it. When I tell you guys that I was legitimately in a bad mood the other day seeing all these leaks, I had to cancel my watch party with one of my friends because I had saw so many leaks. The only reason why I'm so pressed about this is because this is the literal final season of one of my favorite shows of all time that is wrapping up a story that has spanned across 40 years with the Karate Kid movies, and it's all being leaked and spoiled all over the internet. I can't even enjoy it or have a genuine reaction because I've already seen it or been informed of it on the internet against my will. I feel like this will also affect my overall ranking for the season, since the actual watching experience counts towards my ranking, and it'll be a lot different from the first 2 parts since I had no leaks that ruined the show for me. This also worries me for future shows, because Netflix is literally just allowing people to leak the show and they choose to take action after it's already been spread everywhere. The final season of Stranger Things drops sometime this year, and I'm not sure if they will do the whole split in the parts format that they've literally been doing with every other Netflix show, but that is my favorite show of all time, and if I start seeing leaks on that, blood will literally be shed, because I've been invested in that show for over 7 years. A company like Netflix that makes us pay for their shows should not have their content being leaked on the internet so easily. I want to know who watched this video. If you don't want to be leaked, do not engage with anything regarding Cobra Kai on social media for the next couple of days, because a spoiler is bound to pop up. But that's it. I just wanted to rant. I'm pissed. I'm out. There's no outro. Bye.